Once again, my friends, it is Monday, and that means we get to speak to our special friend. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right. We get to speak with Mandy Letherwood with the City of Las Cruces. Mandy, how are you doing this week?
I am doing great. How about yourself, Gino?
I had a very tiring weekend. Went up to TRC for a little bit, saw a bunch of people up there. Survived the winds of yesterday, and
Yes, yes.
yeah, not quite post-apocalyptic, but it was pretty gloomy yesterday. But yeah, actually, overall, I had a good weekend. Trying to stay pretty positive for a Monday morning, despite all of the weird news that is out there these days.
I love it. We were thankful that the winds didn't hit us with Mira Las Cruces because it was such a great event. And so they came in on Sunday and we got to finish our event and it was good for everybody.
Yeah, I was about to ask you how Mira went
So
because
good.
I'll be honest with you, I just slept in on Sunday. I was not doing anything.
Yeah, yeah. It was great. It was great. We had I saw a ton of people out there having a good time. So yeah, it was a really positive event, I think, for Las Cruces.
Excellent. So then we can look forward to next year when you go Mira.
That's
Okay,
the
no.
plan.
Yeah, there you go.
Mira.
But we look forward to the future, and that future starts this afternoon
It
with
does.
the city council, correct?
It does. So, City Council is meeting today for a work session. One of the items on the agenda is a legislative update. We've also got a Metropolitan Redevelopment Area Committee update.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find our full agenda online at lascruces.gov. And you can watch all of our council meetings live on the city's YouTube channel at lascruces.gov.
There you go. I definitely, I would subscribe to the YouTube channel because it's not just the meetings
No,
and stuff that you get. There's a whole bunch of other stuff
yeah.
that you guys put up on there that is really awesome. And also, we have got the Las Cruces Fire Department is looking for a few good peoples.
We are. If someone's looking for a career that can make an impact on our community, we are accepting applications for the next fire academy. The deadline for application is May 22nd. And so if you've got more, or if you've got more questions, there's information on the qualifications, incentives, and the application is at clcfd.com.
That's right, and calendar photos are not required, so that's a
That
good
is
thing.
true.
Yeah, at the moment. Let's see. Also, speaking of more meetings, East Lowman Development Plan. You got something coming up with that?
We do. So the city has issued a request for proposal. We're
Mm.
looking for a master developer to lead the redevelopment of about 84 acres of city-owned land in the East Lowman corridor. And we're looking for someone to help us turn it into a walkable, mixed-use neighborhood center with residential, health services, commercial, civic, and open spaces. The RFP is going to close in June, but
Mm-hmm.
proposals have to be submitted electronically through our OpenGov portal. And all communication regarding this RFP has to go through our purchasing department. But if you are interested or you know a developer who might be interested in partnering with the city to bring that space to life, you can visit the hot topic section at lascruces.gov for more information.
There you go. And I've been around town long enough to remember when there was nothing out
I
over at East
know.
Lowman. It was just bike trails and rabbit trails and everything else. So it's really cool to see that. And you know, it would be really awesome to get a nice little kind of park area with some other stuff
Yeah.
around that up there. I think that would be pretty awesome. So, developers, submit your ideas. It'll be good.
Yes.
Also, speaking of going out and having a little bit of fun right there, the spring hiking series still going on.
Yes, it is. So the Parks and Rec hiking trails in the Southwest continues. Again, it's for beginners and experienced hikers. All are welcome. This Friday, May 1st, starting at 7:30 a.m., they're going to have a 3.2-mile hike at Soledad Canyon. You have to
Oh,
register the day before. You can register in person at the Frank O'Brien Pavement Center. Visit lascruces.gov/hiking to register and view the full schedule.
there you go. And if you're getting ready for that hike, remember water, water, water.
Exactly.
And that's actually not a bad hike right there.
It's nice. Yeah.
It is, it looks very nice. It's really not that long. If you think about how long that is, if you started at Missouri, went up to the water tower on the Traverse Trail, and then walked back to that, that's just about the length of it right there. So,
There you go.
so there you go. Get out there, go for a walk, and I will sit down and have some coffee. Let's see. Also, finally, the Transportation Day at the Railroad Museum. Very fitting for the Railroad Museum to have
Yes, it
Transportation Day.
is.
Yeah.
So Transportation Day at the Las Cruces Railroad Museum is this Saturday. That's May 2nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's a free, family-friendly event, and we feature all kinds of transportation from trains to trucks, buses, bicycles. It's a really fun event, and we welcome you to get more information. You can follow the museums on social media at LC Museums for more details.
There you go. So lots of stuff that is going on. I know that we're getting spring into summer, and I
Yeah.
know you guys got a lot of stuff planned
We
for the
do.
summer. I know that you're already getting ready for the 4th of July, you know, like the parade, stuff like that. I'm sure we'll be talking about that in the future,
Will be.
but all kinds of stuff coming up. And if you want to keep up to date with all of it, plus all the stuff that we talked about today and a whole lot more, where would they go, Mandy?
You can always visit our website, that's lascruces.gov, for this information and so much more. But we also encourage you to follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And as we discussed, follow our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of the City Council happenings.
There you go. Keep up to date with everything. And of course, join us here every Monday as we talk with Mandy Letherwood and get all the info about events and things coming up with the city of Las Cruces. Thanks a lot, Mandy. See you next week.
All right. Thank you, Gina. I'll see you next